Hey guys, the top 10 here, and today I'll be showing you guys the top 5 best legendaries in Clash Royale. So, today I'm only doing the top 5 list because there are 11 legendaries in Clash Royale. So technically, every legendary would be on the list. So it doesn't make sense. But if the Night Witch would have been released, I would have done a top 10 list. The Night Witch is not released. But just to tell you how much battery's left. Oh, 7. I think I'll be good. That it was going to be the Night Witch. So coming in at number 5, we have the Miner. The Miner. So there's a good thing about the Miner that I really like. The Miner, it's like the graveyard and the golden barrel. It can go straight to the tower. And the Miner does 160 damage and 133 damage per second. Now, there's only one card on this list that won't have any damage per second. But I can say a few good things about that card because it is my number 1 spot. And I really hope you guys know what that is. I hope you guys don't know what it is already, but make your predictions and leave your predictions down in the comments below. So the Miner is a really good card. It goes like under the ground and then pops up, and then it can hit really fast and with good damage. This is what the legendary card would look like. It's more of a stretched hexagon instead of just the Inferno Tower. It's the square, and then Lava Hound, Princess, Bucky, Lumberjack. They all have the stretched hexagon around it. Okay, so coming in at number 4, we have the Electro Wizard. Now, its nickname is the E-Wiz or the E-Wizard, and it is a new card, not too new, but it's not recent, but it was released in I think December, so not too long ago, a couple months ago, 5 months ago, not bad. So the Electro Wizard does 100 damage times 2. So the Electro Wizard can attack 2 things at once. So if you look in this picture, you see there's an Electro Wizard there and a Prince, I think, there. It's attacking 2 because it can do it with both hands. It's not like the Wizard who has to use one hand for it. So it does 100 damage. It would do 100 damage to the Electro Wizard and 100 damage to the Prince. And then it does 55 damage per second. And same thing, it does times 2. So, coming in at number 3, we have, just waiting for this to go back. Coming in at number 3, we have the Log. We have the Log. So the Log is a pretty good card. It does actually really well, 240 area damage. And, oh crap, what did I do? Cancel out of that. 240 area damage, which is really good. All these cards are tournament level, which is level 1. So it does level 1, it's 240 area damage, which is really good. And this is actually the only legendary I have, and I use it in my deck. It's a really good card. So what happens is you place it, and then there's an arrow, and it has it's like a rectangle, but it has an arrow, a couple arrows in it, showing that that's wherever you place the Log, it's going to go through that rectangle, and anything in that rectangle, the Log will get it. if that is a little bit confusing, you will see it in any log challenges on YouTube, or if you have the log yourself, you will know what I'm talking about. And it's just a pretty good card, especially for just a spell. Some people underestimated the log when it was being first released. So coming in at number 2, we have the Inferno Dragon, which is a really good card. And as I said in my a couple previouses ago, my rare video about the Inferno Tower, I told you about how the Inferno Dragon and Inferno Tower do more and more damage until they are dead. So it does 30 to 350 damage. So when it dies, when it gets to 350 damage, it'll keep on doing 350 damage. So that's why you really want to counter this. I hate when people play the Inferno Dragon. And it does 75 to 875 damage per second, which is beast. And it's just the hard thing about this is something that's really good to counter it is Fireball or Skeleton Army, because then it'll focus on the Skeleton Army. If you do it at the tower, so do it at your tower. If he places an Inferno Dragon, places Skarmy, and then the archers are going to hit the Inferno Dragon, and it'll die because it's focused on the skeletons, not on the tower. It sometimes works. Well, it will work unless the Inferno Dragon goes for the tower. So, my first honorable mention is the Princess. Now, the Princess is the longest range troop in Clash Royale, having a range of 9, literally standing at the bridge. So, you know where the bridge is, that's where she does it. And if nothing counters her, so it'll stand right there. If nothing counters her, she's just going to take the tower out. The Princess does 140 damage and 46 damage per second, which is pretty good for a troop like this. But it takes 2 seconds for it to go. It'll shoot 1, 2, and then it'll shoot again 1, 2, and so on. And for my next honorable mention, we have and I was also talking about this in the previous episode about the Golem. I think you know where I'm going now. The Lava Hound. So the Lava Hound is like the Golem. It has a lot of health. It does not attack troops. When it dies, lava pops come out, and with the Golem, Golemites come out. But the Lava Hound does not do any death damage that I know of. The Lava Hound has 45 damage and 34 damage per second. And the Lava Pup's level is level 1, doing 45 damage. So it's not the best card for damage, but it has 3,000 hit points, which is really good. So if nothing counters it, it'll do a lot of damage on the tower. I don't think it would take it out. Maybe it could. 3,000 hit points is a lot, especially for a level 1 card. So, coming in at number 1, I do not have anything for this. I don't have any damage, but there's a lot I can say about this card. Trust me. It's the Lumberjack. And I think you guys were thinking the Lumberjack was going to be this. It was going to be number 1. It's an OP card. It's a really fast card. I think it's the mode very fast. It does a lot of damage, and when it dies, it releases a rage spell. So if you know what I really would enjoy? This is the most troll thing to do. Get your Lumberjack and place an Inferno Dragon, 8 elixir, which is the cost of a Golem, the lumberjack in front and then the Inferno Dragon in the back. The lumberjack goes up, he dies, and then the Inferno Dragon gets the rage and hits the tower. It would be OP. And those are actually my top 2 cards on this list. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for future videos. And I will see you guys in the future. And so this was the final video of the series. And tell me in the comments section below what you want the new series to be. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.